Hi Scorpio, my name's Leona from Supra ConsciousSoul, and this is your December love reading. So underneath the deck you have intuitive nudges. So intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. So it's allowing that allowing that connection to our divine. But we also have the Eight of Wands underneath the deck here, underneath the other deck as the overall energy. This is messages of love coming in fast, it's communication, it's offers, it's dates, it's things moving fast. And we kind of know, it's like you almost know what's coming with this. It's like there's a sense that you feel what's coming. You can feel that this energy is coming in and it's coming in fast for you. So you're coming out of a period of solitude, a period where you've kind of pulled back your energy from people, a period where you feel like you've needed to kind of pull back to see where they're going to kind of come towards you, so to speak, to see if they're going to come and support you. It's also saying that it's about a need to retreat to gain perspective, yeah, a need to retreat to see things more clearly, to see things more from with a clear perspective. And also it's about allowing others to come to us sometimes, allowing us their energy to come to us, making them put the effort in to come to us sometimes. So we then have the Emperor, or the Four, and he is somebody who wants to make long-term and short-term plans. He's not so much about the growth, he's not so much about the abundance, he's more about, well, in 5 years I want to do this and I'm going to do that. He's the logical guy. He's the ones that makes concrete structures for the future. This is about making long-term plans. So we have the Eight of Cups here. Now this is grief, this is loss, this is feeling like you've lost kind of hope or faith in a situation. It could also be, because this is it is a love reading, but it's for all kinds of relationships. So this could be the loss of someone close to you. It could be that you're feeling that grief, or you're feeling that loss, or you're feeling that need for that connection, or you're missing that connection, and you're wanting to kind of, you're trying to hold out hope for that connection as well. It could be that you're waiting on somebody and you're wanting to make concrete plans and you aren't able to make those concrete plans. Or it could be that the fact that you've had to face this grief or death or loss in some way. Hopefully not, but it's like you're feeling like you have to make these long-term plans, and that would also make you retreat from the world as well. So then we have hope. And it says, your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. Okay, so next we move on to the middle row, which would be the present or the center row. We have the Queen of Swords. Now she wants to conquer, but she also wants to understand. This is about being connected spiritually. It's like she wants to understand what it is she's conquering, understand what it is that's happening, understand. It's about power and connecting to her source of power. She has this power, this crystal power. So it's also saying that she remembers. She remembers when people do something wrong to her, but she also repays them when they do something really good. Okay, so next we have the Three of Wands. This is in the center of your reading. So this is a feeling that something's coming in, or someone's coming back to you, perhaps. We do have Mercury retrograde, and a lot of things tend to come back in Mercury retrograde. It is also a need to kind of, it's like you're waiting for this thing to come in before you can put your energy out, so to speak. So with the Queen of Swords, there's also that sense of wanting to wait, wanting to understand something, wanting to know something a bit deeper. But there's this kind of intuitive knowing for you that something is coming in, and something is coming in fast. And you can feel that. But you are then healing, because the other side of that card is the Nine of Swords. And this talks about coming out of a dark night of the soul, coming out of a period of depression, coming out of this period into a new day. And from here it's brighter. From here things are starting to look up for you. So we then have Serenity, and it says the most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. So we then move into the future row, which is the Four of Swords, and this is you taking some time out, taking some respite to think about things, but not allowing the processes going on out in the world to disturb your peace. It's like you're taking some time for yourself. You're taking some time to go within, so that you can pull in your thoughts more clearly and consider a situation perhaps as well. With the Four of Swords, it also talks about, like, at night time, going to bed and asking your angels to kind of, before you go to sleep, you say to them, look, I want to remember this dream to do with blah blah and blah, X, Y and Z. I want to be able to be made aware of the answer to X, Y and Z. I want to be able to find the best way to deal with X, Y and Z. Before you go to sleep, that is a good time to kind of connect to that energy as well, and to allow yourself to deal with one thing at a time subconsciously. So then we move, you're a lot more passionate now, and you're a lot more outgoing. But it's saying on the outside there's this warrior, but on the inside you are really following your intuition, because he's following these swallows here, really. But you see, the thing is with him, he won't allow himself to open up until he feels comfortable, or until he feels like he's safe. He will not, he's constantly on guard. This is an air energy, and it's about being on guard. So it would be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's about being on guard, but at the same time, really inside this person is this really soft center, and he is following his higher self and his guidance and his intuition. Yeah. Then we have the Nine of Cups, and this is the wish card, and it's saying whatever you want, you can have it, but be careful, don't waste it. Make sure you know exactly what you want. Yeah. And it's about calling that in. Say the next I think the next new moon would be in Sagittarius, so it's about on the next new moon in about 2 weeks, calling that in, and calling in what you want, calling in what you need, asking for what you want out of a relationship, but keep making sure that you know exactly what you want. Yeah, because this is a card that will bring it to you. Yeah, but there is a warning with it. So the final card is your energy card, and it is called A Child's Love. It says, the love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. So yes, that's the biggest love of all. So take care, Scorpio. I really do hope this has helped. Stay blessed. Bye bye.